A game. A balanced diet, I called it because I kind of run out of ideas, but for the title, not things to do. Because I want to get some fruit. Sounds awful. It's an important part of the game. I need to get my carbs up and my sugar up. It matters. I'm not going to die through lack of carbohydrates. It's just part of the game, I suppose, to pretend that it matters. I don't know, something like that. So I logged off. I put my wonderful weapon in my car before logging off. I thought the rest of it I can more or less like replace, but after that, according to what I saw in the forum, there's no update today. Um, that's all I know. So we'll see. I'll have another look in a second. I can't alt tab out while it's doing this. Um, I've increased graphics a bit more just to see what it looks like. I will show you what I've added, increased, in just a moment. Or maybe a few moments if this damn game doesn't hurry up and do something. I'll be here for, it's about 7, so 2.5 hours, something like that. Let's get my weapons back. Come on, open. Thank you. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. There we go. I'm actually going to put that down here. That's it. 1, 2, 3. It is. Needs a bit of ammo in there. So yeah, a couple of things I've been reading in the forums, because what else do you do when you're not playing a game? Well, you read the forums. I've been reading in there that somebody's saying, "Oh, it's too easy," and he was going on about armor was not necessary. So people are running around his server naked with AKs. I suppose he means these AK-47s and one clip. Well, there's nowhere to carry stuff if you don't have anything on. And one clip is 30 rounds. What do you do when you run out? I don't know. Anyway, what else was it? Oh, you get the general idea. I answered. Gave him the answer I thought was appropriate. Can I hear a noise? Yeah. So, what else? Oh, there was somebody else wanted to know. What's it like as a single player game? I pointed out I've got 371 hours in the game and I haven't finished it yet. Well, I've got lots to do. I have not. There have been 1 or 2 moments when I've been bored, but in general, not. Oh, settings. Okay, I'm working my way through these. As you can see, I've got like high here, post processing quality. That is, I think that's going to be CPU, so I've left it. But I've got like medium effects. Maybe that can go up. Don't know. Anyway, the most recent thing was high detail materials. Now I don't know what that is. Like armor? Huh? Hang on. Let's just get out a minute with it. High detail. What is it like? The road is the road? Don't know. I got a pretty good PC. I think the weakest part of my PC is the petrol. I got to go to the gas station, petrol station. That'd be interesting. I think I can see it. If that's not it, I know where there's more. Yeah. So I mean, there's loads to do. I bought it for my wife. I wouldn't have bought it for her if I thought there was nothing to do in single player, would I? Maybe I would. Nah, don't think so. A while ago, I saw somebody wrote something along the lines of, what was it now? I think I've got to turn right here. Yeah. Something along the lines of that person had lowered the graphics, but it still looked the same. So he was trying to make it a bit kinder on his PC or something. But whatever he did, didn't lower the graphics. I think what he means is things like the grass and the distance of some things like trees and things like that, which are popping. The trees are popping. Can you see? As they're coming into view. Okay, I'll leave it for a while. I just wonder if it's anything to do with the texture thing. It looks a bit not very good actually. Anyway, right. So, yeah, because you have to keep. If there's a bush in the distance, you have to render the bush, whatever, because it's a player versus player game. Is it? I suppose it is. Really, I'm loath to say it, but it is. It's also a multiplayer game. Oh, did I say that? I think I did. Should we have a look here? I thought this was going to be a gas station. It's obviously not, is it? It's also not very big. Yeah, let's have a nose around. Get a shotgun out, I think. Oh, I had to reload. Really? Not on that one though. I haven't shot anything with my new sights yet. Don't even understand what they're supposed to. Well, I do. It says under controls, guns, combat. I don't know what this is. Target selection mode. Anyway, fire. Hold breath. Toggle weapon firing mode. I know that one. Vehicles. The handbrake doesn't seem to do it for me. Hello, Dragon Heart. I'm just looking at the handbrake. Doesn't do anything for me. I don't really see. I don't know if there is a handbrake. Where's the talk chat? Quick access, instruments, mouse, gestures. F4, put your hands up is really all that matters. Stand, surrender. That's a very important one because it's what the mechs ask you to do. Military commands, movement, controls. No, it's not there. When I'm looking through my scope, like that one, you see the numbers on the left, it says range. If I tap control key twice, like that, it was down. Now it says that is 80 meters. I don't know what use that is at all. It also says like wind is east and low. I don't know which way I'm looking, but temperature is 20, humidity, pressure, altitude. I don't know what other point of that is. Oh, but no, maybe it does make a difference. I'm trying to reload and it won't. Apparently, I didn't use a bullet. I don't know. That's weird. Doesn't need to reload. It's got 4 out of 5. Oh, blimey. Oh, I put my bullets in the gun. in the car. There, that's it. Much better. Let's go. So, I don't know. I'm a long way off. I've got a telescopic sight. I shot something. I think that's about it. Anyway. Yeah, so somebody's saying armor makes no difference at all. Surviving in this game is too easy. You don't need armor. You just run around with one gun and a clip. That he said. Everybody on my server, or they don't wear clothes. They run around naked. with a gun and one clip, one magazine. That's 30 bullets, by the way, for the AK that he was talking about. And that runs out damn quick. I don't know how he kills anybody. What do you do? I don't think they loot, because you wouldn't have anywhere to put it. I don't know. Oh. Do you think it's better with my... Like... well, I don't... Am I a better shot with this sight? Perhaps I am. I think I am. It feels like it to me. Feels like it to me. Nope. Nope. Actually, nothing in there anyway, so it really wouldn't matter. Oh, yes, there is. There we go. A boombox and a pair of gloves. And I'm sure there is something upstairs, but I can't be bothered. Wow. That was a zombie. And there's one over there. Screaming. It's almost like there's somebody else on the server. Other people on the server fighting zombies, puppets. Haha, you can't get me now. Oh. That was such a scary noise then. Whoa. I didn't like that. Sometimes this game still scares me a bit. Like now. Good job on the sound. I think my mouse might not be sensitive enough right now. It's not. Why not? Oh, too much. I don't know. Might just be me. Don't think so. I'm having to move my mouse a long way to persuade it to look around. Options, controls. Game. Controls. Movement. Combat. Weapons. Where's mouse sensitivity? There we are. Mouse sensitivity. First person, third person. I don't know. We'll see. It still feels a bit more than I'm used to. I'm going to change that again. But that's weird. Why is it... Wait a minute. What was it? Was it in here? Yeah. Invert. I don't know. Let me then... It's hard to find that there. Oh. Makes very little difference. One, two, three. Isn't that weird? Usually I find games that like too sensitive. I'm going to try that. No, that feels a bit weird now. Oh dear, sorry. What was it? Controls, 1, 2, 2, 3. I'll put it back to 1 because that felt. Yesterday I was in the city and I felt kind of almost ill. It's a bit like that. It's kind of weird, this game. I don't understand what's going on. Nice car over there. Well, a car. I don't know if it's a nice car. I can still hear the zombies shouting from time to time. I suppose it's that sort of game. Isn't it weird? Don't you think, Vampire, it's weird, isn't it? That sometimes a game, even a game like this, you get this noise. Wow, it makes me stop and like listen. What's that? Crazy, really. Right. Funny. Strange. So I don't think there's a patch. If I'm wrong and I lose everything, I'll just spawn it in or something. Cause it'd be a shame to lose out just because. Wait, was that an already looted thing? No, I haven't been here. Was that more yoga leggings? Oh. I'm gonna open a yoga studio when I've killed all the zombies. Now I went in. Yeah. This car looks like it's in a bit of an odd place, doesn't it? But it's pointing downhill, so you don't need a battery. Hello, Eric Cassidy. Good to see you, as always. Oh, I'm being so creepy. That was fun. He nearly got to me. Surprised I didn't see him, actually. Before he got so close. Oh, you know what it is? Do you know when my mouse? It's since since I fitted this thing. It's when I did this, I think. Is that what? Oh, blimey, it is. Hang on. I don't know. I think it might be the site. Can you hear somebody shouting over there? Oh, blimey. No surprising. I want to look in the house before I get inside because, like, they're coming out of nowhere. Quite literally, if you go to this city, they come out the walls. And the mechs. Hmm. I will investigate the mouse sensitivity in a moment. In a minute, I think. What the hell? Weird. Is there somebody up in the roof? Oof. It's one of those there zombies that sounds like a whole family of zombies in this in one room. I'll tell you what you think about the name the zombies make. The name. The sound they make, but whoa. That one's still trying to get through the wall by the look of it. Back. We've had a wonderful day, Andrew. You missed all kinds of wonderful. Oh, it's only got one in it anyway. Take it out. Use it that space. It's a packet of these. Listen, there's a zombie that way. I can tell. I know there is. I just know it. I'm going to go looking in a minute. But first, my metabolism says I need more carbohydrates, really, and more for calories. These got carbs, yeah, a little bit, not a lot. And do I still need? I still need sugar. Oh, my sugar. Now my sugar went up to about 400%. Now it's down to 38. I don't know what's going on here. So it was sort of this way. The car is that way. I'm going to wait and listen. Whew. It was that way. I wonder if it's an animal. Let's listen. That way. If I do this, the sound will be clearer. I won't hear all the wind. And no patch. Okay, I can't stand there all day. Sure, it was something. Oh, look. See where the car is? There's a path over there going into the A4. There's a path going into the woods. But I'm going to look at that. Sometimes it's hard. It was very hard to hear. There was a sound, and I don't know where it came from. It's very hard to tell. Very hard indeed. No sugar at all now. Weird. I think it might have been. I heard that a deer makes a horrible, weird sound, and I wonder if it was something to do with that. I've got too many bandages, really, haven't I? I'm going to eat that. Eat that. I'll have an apple. Do I get any sugar from an apple? Let's see. So got this, look, this path. Don't know how well you can see it. It's, yeah, look. It's quite obvious, really, to me. Usually it's nothing. Usually you'll get a hunting blind or something like that. Sometimes you get a camp, army camp, something like that, depending upon where you are. Of course. What I do know is you have to be cautious. Wait. There. Yep. I think so. The hell? What the hell is this then? Okay. Well. Isn't that weird? What the hell was that supposed to be? I think somebody forgot to put the streaming 4K. Really? 8K. No. 1080p. I'm playing at 1080p. I'm streaming at 1080p. 30 frames per second. The upload speed is pretty good, but YouTube isn't. I have been increasing the graphics quality over the last day or so, slowly. I had a problem with my PC getting hot. For some reason, now it seems to be coping. Okay. My CPU is about 60. That's acceptable. It was going up higher than that. Now it's not. So I did cleaned my PC and I changed the direction of the closest fan to the CPU, the one closest to the CPU. I think it was going in the wrong direction. It was going in the direction I was told to put it in, but I think that was wrong. I think they told me wrong. That was by the people who made the case, manufactured the case. They're called Next. Or NZXT. But, and I think maybe I'll put another fan in anyway. It's a pig! It's a boar! That noise was a boar. Now I've heard boars make noises, but never a noise quite like that. And what's this then? Is this, it is fruit. This is what I'm here for, fruit. Well, yes and no. I mean, I'm here for anything that I can find, but fruit is good. A toilet with a book next to it. I've never been into that myself. All this stuff about farm, I thought, oh god, dear. Oh yeah, my brother-in-law would be proud of me. He runs a vineyard, so yeah. He'd be saying, "Oh, great game! I like this one. What do you have to do? Kill zombies? Oh, can't I just stay there and grow the wine?" I got another brother-in-law who breeds horses, so he would be saying something along the lines of, "You can't kill that horse. What do you mean you need to eat? There's grapes. Eat the grapes." And then Juan would be saying, "You can't eat the grapes. You got to make drink. You got to make wine from the grapes. You can't eat. Don't eat grapes. Not those. The grapes you eat, they look like something else." So I don't know. If you're telling me, "Oh, blimey, you could make cava out of that one." I made wine once. It came in a tin. I bought. It was a big tin that I got from a home brew shop, a winemaking shop. It was like concentrated wine or fruit juice or something, and I had put it in a glass cup, or two or three, I think, glass demijohns with a bit of water, started making orange squash. Wine came out. We drank it with our neighbours. That was it. I thought about getting one of those home winemaking kits for my brother-in-law, the one who runs the vineyard, just for a laugh. Trouble is, it's getting them home from England because you don't get them in this country. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not usually bothered. I don't usually mind. I'm quite happy to kill animals, but it's usually because like they want to kill me, or I need to eat. But there was a game. There is a game. It is Kingdom Come Deliverance, and in that one, I think it was the end of Act 2 or beginning of Act 3 or something like that. And you went to this place, and it was a farm, a horse farm, horse breeding place. And all the bandits or whatever had attacked, and they killed every single horse, and they had it in graphic detail. They had these horses slaughtered in bits and everything, all lying over the floor. I stopped playing the game. I thought it was disgusting and unnecessary, the way that they portrayed it. You know? I think they said something along, yeah, but that's what happened in the real world. But so you know what I mean about the thing with the horses? I just couldn't get past that bit. I was doing a let's play. But I mean, there were other things about the game that I didn't like. There were a lot of things I didn't like about it, but that was one that sticks in my mind. I think I did that bit, and I went a little bit further, but not much. I didn't like the combat. I'm the one who did not like the combat. I didn't like the combat because I felt like it was more of an exercise in mouse and keyboard coordination and use. I didn't think it felt realistic particularly, because I don't think you can have realistic combat in a hand-to-hand melee combat in a PC game. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you should try. I think that's just not a thing. It's a PC game. You can't do it. The only way you'd be able to do it was something like VR, or just a stick holding your hand, like a Wii controller or whatever, that you sort of wave around. That way you could do it then. But to me anyway, that's unnecessary. I felt like felt more like Tomb Raider than some sort of combat thing. That was my feeling about it anyway. I felt that really passionately. And some things were just, I remember a box in one of the towns, and I used to go and raid the box, and I had so much stuff I could never sell it all. So much gear just from that one box, and I used to go there every day. It was just awful, really. I don't know. So yeah, didn't like the game. I understand. Yeah, the world was empty. Well, not if you wanted to catch a bird. If you, I don't think there's any bit of this game that's at this world that's empty. It never stops. Look, I've got to cut down a bush just to get my grapes. Here we are. But yeah, I feel with this game, I'm playing it like this, and I have no idea. I know there are puppets around somewhere, but I just don't know where the hell they are, and I don't like that. Oh, there's another path going off there. Look, it's not the same one, is it? No. So yeah. Anyway, sugar 0, 66% carbs. Now what happens? Calories 3,000. Right, 66% and 0. I don't know. The rest I'm just going to dump it in here. I think I might eat this meat, actually. Yeah, look, 67. So I've got a little bit of carb on that, and I've got some sugar. So I will eat another one. I'll eat that. I think I'll have a bit of pumpkin as well. I'll eat that. This will just be carbohydrates. It'll give me protein though, and I've still got a protein deficiency. I think it's over time. I think that's what it is. I think you lose if you have very low protein for long enough, you suffer from an illness called protein deficiency. That's what I think it is. So now I'm going to look and see what this path is down here. Actually, where's the petrol? I think it's... I think it's left. See, now I cannot see the path. But I know it's here. Was it this? If you do that, it doesn't help at all. Okay. Here it is, look. Right here. Look. See, it's like a bit lighter. With the graphics turned up, it's becoming slightly more difficult to follow a path. I think there's more green stuff on the floor. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it was easier than this before. Goes up there. So, I mean, this is actually a little bit scary because I know there could be a camp up here with puppet soldiers in it. Another thing, this guy was saying in the discussion, he said the armor doesn't do anything. He said that, well, basically, I mean, you've only got 3 pieces of armor, One is a stab-proof vest, which shouldn't do anything against the bullet. And he's talking about player versus player. The other one is armor, and that does. It will stop above 30%. It might stop a 2-2 bullet. That's what I read from the developer. And you got the helmet. And the helmet, yeah, that adds armor. I know it does. Those three things add armor. They do. But he said, even if you're wearing a helmet, if you get hit on the head by a puppet, you still suffer massive amounts of damage. I replied to him, I said, puppets don't do massive amounts of damage in general. And they don't, do they? How many puppets is he fighting at the same time? That's what I'd like to know. That might be his problem. It's taking me to a village, I think. There's a village over there. Maybe this path, look. It's taking me to a petrol station, I think. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like a petrol station. It would be nice because then I can use my sniper rifle thing and try out the scope a bit more. Nice touch though, isn't it? If this is just going to this place. Ooh. Fun. So what is this? It's just a village. Just a village. Let's go back. Not interested. Northeast, is it? Yeah. I'm actually going there, more or less. I'm going close to there, but I want the car with me because I want petrol. That sounds weird. You see where I am now? Right, if I can find a bush a minute, here's one. Like this. Now look, you just got like get in the middle of the bush, right? See that? A puppet? Hang on, I don't think that. There, maybe. There. If a puppet comes, he can't see me unless he's less than 2 meters away. So I'm quite safe. I need to leave the room for a sec to exercise my legs, as it were. But yeah, I'm safe. It's good, isn't it? If I'm with camouflage, if you're wearing camouflage, right, as I am, if I do something like this, lie down, now I'm using, suppose sneak, but camouflage as well. Not only does it make me more difficult to see to the puppets, it makes me more difficult to be seen by players as well. unless they have this skill, awareness. You got that one. That will help the players, to see me, and my camouflage skill will help to stop them from seeing me. I think that's amazing, really, that they can do that. Not just, I mean, yeah, to stop a puppet seeing you, fair enough. But to actually stop another player from seeing you just because your camouflage skill is up there. That's amazing. I've actually seen a demonstration video which shows what it looks like to another player without awareness, looking at a player who has the camouflage skill leveled up. The difference is amazing. I mean, I don't know how they managed to do it in a game, if you like. It's not just like, I mean, you could understand, oh yeah, it's more difficult to see somebody who's wearing green than somebody who's wearing orange. You'd accept that, but it's not just about the way the human eye works. The game itself will I don't know how they do that, but it's amazing. However, I don't care how they do it, I suppose, but yeah, amazing. This game, the game mechanics, it's crazy. Now that way, I think it's just down the road here. It's not actually the village I just went to. It's just down from it, I think. Oh, come on. I see it. See the garage there? Right. If a puppet were to run towards me, I could do this and hide. And as long as it didn't get closer than 2 meters, I'd be fine. It's great, isn't it? Actually, I think that's a bit OP. Damn it. I saw a puppet and it's gone. Maybe it blew up. Hey, maybe it was another player. Ah. This one. Oh, I missed. Oh, sod it. I'm trying for his head. Why? Dear. What is he? Is he like... I think sometimes you can get stuck behind an invisible obstacle. No, there we are. It was just me. I don't know why. That's where I was looking at that just now. But see, I would not be brave enough. If a zombie's running towards me, I'm not going to stand like this and think, I'm all right. Oh my, hang on. Hope you can't be seen, lady, because he might hear you. Gear weight, 57%. Great stuff. Said he's 60 frames per second. If you ever want to know what PC I'm using, you can see, if you look at the third TV channel page, it's in the about section. That's a list there of everything I've got in my PC. It's big. It's a tower. But you know, you think a normal PC, the average PC might be a mini tower or something like that. That's what it is. Did I go for a poo? I did. Can't see it. I mean, it's there, look, but it's really hard to get to a place where I can. Ah. He moved. Great. Now I've got to wait for him to come out the other side. There he is. Shit, I can see him in third person. Look. Bloody play. Stupid garage. There. You do get to hold your breath. In case you wondered. I'm sure I make this more work than it needs to be, but I do enjoy it. I can see two. Damn it. I need to get my breath. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to... Oh, yes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Like a puppet on a string. Aha. This one went behind there. Shit. I just finished done from behind there. Look at all the... I mean, look. I'm using a ton of bullets here. Ah. Now, I didn't see an exploding zombie. That's the problem. Shit. There. But it's still not... That was still not an exploding one. Damn it. There. Oh, I think they're still spawning in. No. Yeah, it's still alright. Well, I don't know. So the other day I went in and he was there on the outside, but he was standing behind. Do you hear that over there? Car's there. I keep looking this way, don't I? Go. We're okay. I'll look for a minute, because if he's out there... That was terrifying. There are not a lot of games that make me feel like that. Actually, you could count them on the finger of one hand. But if he were to turn up now... I think we're okay. Where's the road? This isn't it. Yes, it is. There's the car. See, I get afraid because if I go too far, if I park too far away. Oh yeah. Oh right. Sorry, Van Beer, I missed a lot of what you said because I was well, you saw me. I was busy shitting myself. I feel like he's hiding. I mean, getting petrol is a dangerous flipping pastime. No, where am I going? Oh. Okay, I gotta go south. This petrol station was one I visited. I went past it a little while ago. I was going to stop, and then suddenly it was they all spawned in around me, so I had to accelerate to get away. I came down this road, stopped, walked back, shot them. I don't think I went for the petrol even after all that. There might be something here. Look. Food, I mean. I thought I saw a puppet. Puppet. It wasn't. I don't think there's anything here for me. Puppet. I love that gun. I'm going to make some more bullets for it. It's brilliant. What's that? Cotton hoodie. Oh. They are sufficiently easy to kill to make them fun to kill. You know, it's like, I don't think you don't want them too hard. Ooh, I'll eat it. Right now, it doesn't matter the quality of the thing, to be honest with you. It's just whether or not I feel brave enough. Sunglasses in a washing machine. Well, that's interesting. A wool sweater and some sexy short pants. Some very unhealthy cheese. I know it's a general thing in this game. Cheese is not good for you at all. Too much salt. Nobody. Bleh. Boring. Boring game. Fail. I like this as well, by the way. I think this is a a nice part of the game. Good part of the game. Foraging for food. Right, it looks like you might think there's nothing here for me. That's not true. How is my oh god, look at my carbs now. How do they go down? How do my carbohydrates go down? Like that? Is it over over a period of 24 hours? Because if it is, well, I don't know what else it could be, to be honest with you, but shall I get some? No. I didn't bring anything for making bullets with me. Right, I'm gonna... I'll say drink all, but I won't. But still digesting the meat, and I got 2,200 calories. Not a lot, to be honest with you. I'm going to let her drink all of that water and see what happens, because I think she needs to lose the salt. So let me see. Intestine is filling up rather quickly. I will go for a pee. I don't know. The stomach's emptying rather quickly as well. Now, the sodium only went down by 4%. I think it wants me to have a permanent, certain amount of carbohydrates permanently in my intestines. Maybe I need to stop going to the toilet. That might do it. Now, there is a village coming up. I'm not going to the village because I want fruit. That's why I'm here. I could pop down to the quarry and look for some gunpowder, lead, scrap, make some bullets. That might be a good idea. There's something to do anyway. Whoa, there goes the lag. Oh, incredibly satisfying. Wow, look at the whoa, look at the distance rendering in. That's awful. I know what that is. Yeah, I know what it is. That is probably high detail materials. I think it's that. That is what I just turned on. That's what I changed this evening. I don't know what it means. But high detail materials, rendering, kind of goes together for me. The trees are a bit slow to render, but I don't think that's me. I think that's the game. Here we are. I don't need to park all the way. Well, oh, sorry, it doesn't matter now. I've been here a lot with a past character. You have too. That's how I know it's here. This will be probably where most of my fruit comes from anyway. The fruit I've already got. There's such a concentration of food here. Okay. play this right, the game is bloody brilliant. I feel as if you have to let the game be what it wants to be. So, like, if it wants you to be sneaky, if you sneak, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, really. If you ignore it and just run through with a big gun, I think you miss a lot of the game. If you're sneaking around and plan your travels a bit more, you have a much better time of it, I think. I think building a landscape, or it's an island, isn't it? A place like this, and getting things right, like the positioning of everything, not just the trees, but all kinds of stuff, and that little path that went through the woods, connecting one village with was it a vineyard? Crazy. It's not the sort of thing most games would bother with. And having these birds that you can actually eat them. It's crazy. A lot of games have birds in them. Very few will allow you to eat the birds. Yeah. I think. Right, next one. So what do? You go and you get food of the right kind. And when you've got food of the right kind, then to get that food, you need bullets. You know, well, it's a good idea to get the bullets. And then, so you get the food, use the bullets up. It's what I'm using the bullets up to get food and to get petrol. Then, when I finish, I have to go to the quarry to get more bullets so that I can get more petrol and more food. Then, it's like all this stuff is working to all this stuff is working together to make it an experience. It's incredible. Now these I want to know these places on the right. I want to know if there's any puppets there, because I have been there many times and I've never seen a puppet here. So I'll keep checking. I'm inquisitive, I suppose. Not in here. It looks like such a nice place to make a home. That if puppets really do not spawn in here, see, if they don't spawn in this place, but only the plants. These did not used to be here. These plants and the grass did not used to be inside this house. That has changed. I wonder if it's anything to do with the graphics settings. Could be, couldn't it? And back there was a nice place to build. I remember that too. I just like it. I don't know. Do you think it's big enough to put boxes in here? Not really. I think it's a bit of a small of a place to actually live, but I just like it. The fact that it doesn't have puppets. It's weird. Quite weird. I don't remember seeing another place that never has them, but I don't know. Here we go again. A bit further. I'm going to pull up around the back because that's where the fruit trees are, down here. Police car. There's probably a puppet at the front. I better check. Nope. I think we're okay. What's the time? 8:15. There's a pig behind me. A boar. I see you. Is that a puppet? Yeah. I like the way when I do it, I can hear I see the bullets shoot out the side. Hello, Dragonheart again. Still sunny, jolly good. I don't know what it's like here. I have to have the blind down, or I can't see anything. When I shoot with this one, this one there, when I shoot, I can see the bullets fly out the side and hit the ground. Or is it this one? I don't know. No, it's this one, and you can hear them when they land. It's amazing. It's perfectly normal to have that, really, isn't it? It's what it should be, but yeah, that's what happens. And it runs through a bush and it makes a noise. It's amazing. Okay, that's it. That is some fruit. It's not a lot though. I think what I got that gave me the most was the grapes. Really? But I'm not getting... Look, it's not helping. Not a bit. What do these do? Well, I don't know. Not a lot, really. I'll eat them all. So now I'm getting a bit of sugar. I'm going to have to... well, no, eating sugar is not the answer, is it? The answer is carbohydrate. 15.5 grams. Potatoes have a lot more. But when I was eating a lot of them, And when I was eating a lot of potatoes, I was getting a lot of carbohydrates. But more recently, since the last patch, I think, I was eating potatoes and I was getting almost no carbs out of them. Look, I don't know. I know carbohydrates equals sugar, basically. Actually, it's starch, isn't it? It's sugar. So you'd think rice would do something, wouldn't you? I mean, this, look, 81.7 grams out of 100, but then there's 10 portions. But that should be giving me sugar now. It's working. I'm getting carbs, I'm getting sugar. Crazy. Wild cherry. I didn't think that was a wild cherry. Now I think I need I think I should go to the quarry, really. I don't know. Yeah, let's go to the quarry. So go down here, turn right, and then left along a track, basically. This is where I think Dukes of Hazzard. Should we look in the church? No. I should be going to bunkers and things like that, really. Trying to get a 50 caliber clip for my Desert Eagle. Trouble is, that's going to have what? 8? I think it has 8 or 9 bullets in it. Oh, there's another gas station. Nice. Fun. Right. Here we go. How am I doing? Because I might need these. Damn, alright, come on. It's not rendering it, is it? The floor of the garage. It's not that far away, really. There's one. That was the... I think that was the exploding one. This is a lot easier than it looks. Ah. Because I know they're not going to see me this far away. Ah. And I got a really good gun. Listen to the birds. They've stopped. You've got birds, you've got wind in the trees, and now it will stop. That's what awareness does, because you can still hear like footprints, for example, but you cannot hear other environmental sounds. He's behind there, and I bet he's behind that building there. I don't need to clear it out, by the way. I don't need to kill them. But I want to, because it's fun. That's all it is. Do you know, in The Walking Dead, in the title thing, you've got this zombie walking through a field, and this game always I think of that when I'm running around here, that you could get one solitary zombie over there somewhere, just walking like he's walking through a field in the TV show. I see one. I'm being I'm rushing. If that's him or not. Oh, he's there, look. He's there. He's glitching around all over the place. Oh, shit. Come on. Can't. Slow down. Slow down. I think he's the last one. It's a nice place for practicing your sniping, isn't it? Leveling it up. Did you hear that? It's like, wow. I'm not going in there. I don't need to. I think it's better not to. Right. Back to the car. What do you bet when I get there with the car? Because I've got to go down that way first and then back. That they've all come back again. And it's things like that that make me want to think, wouldn't it be nice if I could just stop the respawning of zombies completely? And then any that I kill, they don't come back. I think I got them all. Yep, I think so. Let's go. Now, where am I going? I'm going... Oh, just follow this road. There's also a World War II bunker I could do. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. I think I go left here. Yes, I do. I go left. Well, that's it. I go left. Towards the North Quarry, I can see it. And then we'll just pop up to the World War II bunker before going in. And hope that nothing explodes while we're there. I think the quarry needs exploding puppets. That's what it needs. Absolutely. This also doesn't have a lot of puppets in there. And I think it used to. I think it used to have a lot of puppets in it, but not now. Right, I need to go up here. Actually, I'll be right back. Oh. You know, I cannot know exactly how my wife is feeling right now. But if I was her, I mean, she's waiting. Tomorrow she gets the result of her coronavirus test. If it was me, I'd be absolutely terrified. I don't know about you. But yeah, I would. Not knowing it. I mean, she's been with her mother in an apartment for about 2 months. Not alone, but might as well have been. And but suddenly she's got. Suddenly she is alone. She's alone tonight, completely in this big apartment, and all she's got to think about is, God, this TV is boring, and also what's the result of her coronavirus test, positive or negative? Because she's no way of knowing until tomorrow. I'd just be terrified, absolutely terrified. I can't imagine it. I think she's amazing. I do. Yeah. It's like amazing to go through all that stuff. Oh, where's this? Oh, there it is. I think you're amazing, Vampy. I mean, I've also heard what the test is, how they do it. Oh my God, having that thing up your nose, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I don't. Well, I suppose you'd have to, but you do what you got to do. But right, shit. Okay. Oh, I've got an achievement. Godlike fame dealer. I've got 900 fame. I've always had a puppet here. Not a nice one either. Not an easy one. This time I can't see one, and that sort of makes me think he's here somewhere. I just can't see him. Yeah. Well, it was not a difficult one. Whew. But it did scare the pants off me. Then I thought, if one's coming to me, I'd rather go first. So in I went. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Also, I thought, great. He's not. Let's let this thing off and see what it looks like. I thought, cool. He isn't. He's not going to explode. Kept so calm. Oh, you're too. You're too generous, Vampy. Really. All I did was stream. I'm not going anywhere. By the way, this is not end. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, this did whoop M1 30 caliber gas operated 8-shot clip fed semi-automatic rifle designed in 1928, and it was built in more than 5 million pieces. What? It built in more than 5 million pieces. That sounds weird. But that's whoa. Vampy, I've just got my reward. Uh, all I do is have fun and share it. That's all. So. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is great. Okay, got thread. Got all this ammo. Oh, what a place. Ah. Wow. Oh my god. Look. A ZF. It's the scope for the Car 98 and quite rare. So if I should happen to die and lose that one, at least I've got the scope. That's incredible. And it was being carried by Puppet. Even more incredible. Incredible. Phenomenal. Stupendo. And all that crap. And now, a bone needle. Now, what are these? SEM 9257s? Oh, excellent. That's my sniper rifle ones. And those? No. Now, flashbang's not going to kill me, is it? It just blinds me for a bit. So I might let it off close enough to blind me to see what it looks like. This one. Fantastic. She has not need to wash her clothes very much. I've noticed that. She doesn't get very dirty. Now, the man I had did. I find that... Why? That's all. I don't know. Okay, weird. To be honest with you. But, well... You have to do this. You can't... You have to repair anything you can. Anything you repair levels up your engineering skill. And engineering skill is what you build your base with. It's this stuff down here. So I've got all these things I can make. The medium one, I had to learn how to make that level. That's here. If I keep going, I can make a large wooden cabin, metal window palisades, and reinforced palisades. I don't need any of those, but I just feel I might as well. Yeah. Why not? No, it's really low but right now, but it's, I suppose it might, one day you might actually be good enough to, what's this? I want to know what those are. Maybe it's the names of the devs. The graffiti. Could be. Here we are. Now the M1. Let's get back to the car and try and figure out what it does. That is supposed to be so good. I'm sure it has been said that is a wonderful weapon. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's rare. It's amazing, by the way, when you find a rare weapon. It's one of those things about this game that is incredibly satisfying. And I don't have to... I can do that. I can complete that. I can just go up there and get it. I don't have to complete, like a really difficult dungeon in Lord of the Rings Online to get the best armor at the end of it. You can if you're perseverance and lots of looting and you find these things, and I think that's good. I don't think you should have to do an amazing amount of stuff. And I think I've got a weapon repair kit here. Actually, yes, I have, and it's got lots of uses in it. Let's repair it. It might use up the whole thing. It nearly did. It nearly did. Right, now, what does it use? It uses 30... Oh, this is the 30 caliber, is it? Right, have we got any? Oh, I have. There. It's got one bullet in it because I haven't got the clip. I think I've got one back at base though. So let's just see what it sounds like. Oh my god! Oh, did you hear that? Flipping heck! Loot is semi-random. Yeah, there are some yeah. In general, yes, but there are some things. Hang on, there are some things which are not random. Um, I mean, it's silly things though. It's like in where there's all snow and things. There seems to be an increased chance of getting Santa Claus uniforms, which might sound a bit, but I think that's probably a good example. Also, there's I've got like Christmas baubles, the glass things you hang on a tree. I've only ever had those in a couple of places, but it does go to show, I think, that it's not random. Not some of it is random. You get it anywhere. There are places you can go. For example, when I go to the um, observatory, I always seem to find some batteries, car batteries there, two or three or more. Where I'm going next, down here, it's called the quarry. It's in two parts. I can take you now to a place. I will do it. Let's do it. I will go there now because I don't think I've got time to do the whole of the quarry. So I will go to one place, and there will be a car repair kit. Because so it's not. It's sort of semi-random. Yeah, some things are and some things aren't. The hunting towers, often they will have the Hunter 85 rifle in them, or sometimes they will, and that's a very common place to find that one. So and that's kind of like a sniper type of rifle. So those rifles, which are like sniper rifles, you need if you go climb to high places, often they're the most common places to find them. So you go up a tower or somewhere like that. So coming in here, I'm here because I want some bullets, and I like it here. But I want some bullets, and so I need lead, I need scrap metal, loads of that here. I want lead, I want scrap metal. There's probably a car in here. Is it here? Or maybe that's in the north. It's in the north. But yeah, scrap metal. Loads of scrap metal here. Lead and gunpowder. There seems to be plenty of it. Can't get through. That's it. I don't want to fight my way through because I can't be bothered. So I'll just go round here. And I think I can climb down. Soon find out. I've seen videos of when this was first came out. What was it? What was in here? Yeah? And it was loads of zombies down here. You couldn't, well, you could move, yeah, but there were incredibly high numbers of zombies down there. And now there's almost none, and I don't know why. But here, look, see this building with a. I can't get that, can I? You can't jump down very far in this game. Anyway, let's see. Oh. Okay, so the pistol didn't do it. There's not a lot of them here, is there? What's that? Nothing good. No. Here. I think it's actually the next one, but oh, here we go. Look. Look. Petrol. Small toolbox. Car repair kit. There you go. Every time. Every time you get them. So if you pick up a car round about here, there's always petrol and you can repair it with that thing. There might be more in here. There's more gas, look. And there's another car repair kit. Always here. So I think there's either 1 or 2 car repair kits, that's all. Every time. And you'll find a battery in here somewhere. Lead, gunpowder. Scrap metal, bullets. It's great. I'm running back to the car and then I'm going to stop. I think I've done enough, and I haven't got. If I start this, I won't be able to finish it before it's time to finish, kind of thing. So, yeah, it's slow. It's slow to figure out where all this stuff is. Yeah, very slow, and they'll change it. Yeah, there'll be. It could even be the next patch. That they do talk about completely changing the loot system. So where you find things basically would change. But I mean, that's a garage. It's a car repair, a vehicle repair place. You know, it should have a vehicle repair kit. But yeah, but I like looting here, not for that, but for the bullet making stuff. Because that's what I know, what I need. I think I always need that. It's nice to know there's a place like this, which I quite like looting anyway. For some reason, it's a bit more interesting, a bit more varied, I suppose. Oh, and you'll get paper in here as well. So if you want to make shotgun shells, you need paper. And there's always their diaries, journals, and you just there we go, this one. Diaries, and you can just tear out a piece of paper, and that you could use those pieces of paper to make shotgun shells. So yeah. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I've let off my flashbone, but now it's late. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the time to 1 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm going to throw the flashbang and see what comes out. Yeah. Right, here we are. Right, let's repair it first. Hands. There. Now, T. Set time 1. Right, this is what it looks like at night. Pretty crap, isn't it? Really. I think if I like put it there. Wow, that was cool. Eh? Right, let's put it back to there, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I like the sound it made as well. That was really good. Yeah, yeah. I can change that in the server settings. You can make it a lot lighter. But the length of the day on the server here is about, I think it's 20 hours, something like that. It's daytime. 20 hours of the day is daytime. And then I would set that at the beginning of the day. So the only time you'd ever get nighttime would be like the middle, like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that, UK time. Between about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. But what I've done, what I would could do now, and would do. This is when you're here. I would tend to do something like set time now, sort of before I finish. I could do that, and now it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's still be 8 o'clock in the morning, 12 hours from now. So we don't ever have to have nighttime because I think nighttime is just crap. What they want you to do, you can't even get a torch. Well, you can. I've got a torch. But I'll show you what you can do about the nighttime. You've got night vision goggles, and they are super hard to find. Now let's go back to 1 in the morning. Right. So I can turn those on, and I can see like that. Look. This is night vision. So that's one option. And on this gun, you can't see, it's got a torch, but look, when I'm walking with it, the torch is there on the ground. I have to do this, or this really. Now I can, it's absolute rubbish. But that's it. That's the best I can do. That. There is a torch you can hold in your hand that will put sort of send out a 9 o'clock. It will send out a circle of light around you, and that's maybe 4 meters, 5 meters, I suppose. I don't know exactly. Say 5 meters. That's it. And beyond that is complete black. So when I watch people stream. Yeah. Well, if you do, you don't have to. So if you do come to the server, what I'll do is I'll make you admin, so you will be able to change the time of day whenever you want. So if you want to have darkness, you can. You just have to type in that set time, and then whatever time you want it to be, and that's it. That's all you do. And I do that every day, several times, sometimes. Sunrise and sunset is rather nice. So yeah, it's all right. No, you don't, do what you like. So look, 5 in the morning, 6 is maybe better. So sunrise is really nice. I suppose it would be 5 like that, just before sunrise. This looks all right. That looks awful. But yeah. Some people like the nighttime. Some people like it. Hey, no, I love the server anyway. So you being there just make it a bit more valid or whatever. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's like at the moment the only reason for it to be there is well, none. I mean, I could play this single player if I wanted to. It would be more or less the same. I just choose to have a server. I think the performance is better if you play with like this on a server with not a lot of people, without a lot of people. I think if you play on a server with like 40 people, then you'll get a lot of like 1 second pauses while stuff spawns in and things like that. Because it's only me on the server, on a lot of places people don't go to the city because it is so slow. You can't really fight anything. It's sort of like it's out of synchronization. When you hit something with a stick, it doesn't hit. I don't know how else to say it like that. So yeah, I'm a loner. That's the truth. I'm a single player person, but I like teaming up from time to time. But and I think this game lends itself to being alone very well. I know people would disagree, but I was going to say, I watch people stream a lot, and Like there's this guy I like. I mean, I love watching him. He's called Ray Kit. I'll put his name in chat because he's good to watch. Raykit. There, he's good to watch, and he'll do streams like up to 8 hours long. So he's a bit like me in that way. Um, but I split mine into two. But he just does one long stream, and he does it pretty much every day. But where he plays, there is nighttime, and the nighttime I think it's about 1 or 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours long, and he'll keep streaming, and it's like pitch black. I can't see anything, and he just keeps going. And he doesn't have a choice because it's not his server. He can't just say, right, let's make it morning. Yeah. So that's why I would not want to stream from another server. I'm not going to like try and stream for a couple of hours. He's live now. Yeah, probably is. I think he starts at about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Something like that, I think. Middle afternoon. Oh, you already do? Oh, good. There's another one. I think it's something like that. Good. I think it's that, Nate Wolf. And he's good too. I think that's how you spell it. I'm going to check because he's so much worth a visit. Because I watch so much of it because I hate the TV at the moment, so I watch so much of it. I need more than one to watch. Oh, you got him. Good. Bald guy from New York. No, that's not it. What's he? NEIGHT? Is that it? Yeah, and there I did spell it wrong. Nate Wolf 49 Survival and Military Gaming. Yes. And I think he was streaming last night, 18 hours ago. Yeah, that's it. He's got an 8-hour stream there, and I did watch some of it. Yeah, I watched him last night, quite a lot of it, but I didn't see like the first half. So he's got an 8-hour video there. I'll watch that tonight. I don't know if Raykit has got anything up. I don't think so. Oh, he is playing Scum now. But I mean, was he on last night? I can't remember. No. No, I think I've seen the one that. I think I've seen it. I think I saw the one from last night. But I won't watch the one he's streaming now. I'll watch it. Yeah. Yes, of course you can. That's why you're a moderator, Pumpy. There was a time when early on in your time here, you wanted to. I think you wanted to link your own channel, or I asked you to link your own channel, and you couldn't. So I made you a moderator so that you can link whatever you like. Let's all look at this one then. Dream Reaper. Oh right. Oh. I see. I'll have a look at that one. Oh, he streams. Oh, good. I'm always looking for new streamers because I am. I'm just gonna click on play there, and then stop it there. Now it's gone in my watched list. Oh, does he? Ah, I see. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. It's Nate, isn't it? I think like Nathan. I think it's Nathan, so it's like Nate Wolf. Yeah. But nice. I think I've seen most of Ray Kit's videos. I have to go back for sort of 9 months or 8 months or whatever it is now to watch one because I'll probably watch because I just leave them going overnight. I can't sleep, so I need like 8 hours of streaming, and then I need a couple of hours before that because what I'll do, I'll stop now, and I'll go and watch that. and I'll eat my tea. That's my life. That is. Anyway, look, I'm gonna do like that. Oh, does he? Yeah. Well, then I'll certainly be having a look. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I don't want to say it's not that TV's bad particularly. It's just that YouTube's good. I like watching people play games. But there's lots of stuff on YouTube, isn't there? There are even documentaries if you want to read them long and wait, find them. If you can take the time to find stuff, I've watched loads of things about um, house, about building and carpentry and things like that. Because of my house in Plymouth, I've done a lot in Plymouth, and I've watched hours and hours of renovating furniture and all kinds of stuff. I watch. Yeah, yeah, I like Netflix, but it's not working here at the moment. We had our smart TV broke, and it's not the right time for buying a new one because we want to go and look at it first. We want to go and look at the TV before we buy it, So we've got to wait. At the moment, I've got the old TV there, and it's tiny compared to the old the one that broke. It was a good size. This one is very small, relatively speaking. Um, but so it's not a smart TV. It's just a normal TV. So I can connect my laptop to a Chromecast thing dongle that's plugged into HDMI 2, and then watch YouTube through that. But I can't watch Netflix, can't watch Amazon Prime. It's there somewhere out in the ether, but it's not on the TV. My wife will have quite a shock when she gets home and has this little tiny TV to watch. The funny thing about it is it's on the stand, the cupboard thing. I can't think what they're called, like a TV cupboard. You put the TV on top of it, and it's on the one for the massive TV, the big TV, and it's got this little TV on it, and it makes it look even smaller because it's a lot smaller than the cupboard. If you get the gist of things. So, yeah, funny. So she's got that tomorrow, but I'm going now. I think I'm gonna eat, and I'll speak to her about 40 minutes, an hour from now. That's all. I have enjoyed today tremendously, I've got to say. Oh, that's all right. Let me say it. I do it because I enjoy doing it, not because. That's all. Just keep sending the money. Let's see if we can get 150 likes in the next 5 minutes. Do you know anybody that says that? Give me I want a like. What do they call it? A like peak or whatever. Like no other. Like no other that YouTube has ever seen before. And then we're going to go and raid. Let's go. Let's go and raid Rake it. Hashtag Thor TV. Yay. All right. I'm gone. Goodbye. Sleep well and all that rubbish. Yeah. Bye.